Hello there, and welcome to the last video of 2022. Yes, this right here is gonna be the last video on the channel for 2022. I'm just gonna get right to the point. So what this video is gonna be about is basically talking about what happened in 2022, some of the best points, and some of the moments. And then talk about 2023 and what I plan on doing for the channel and for myself personally. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it. So coming out of 2021 into 2022, I felt some major momentum as far as like filmmaking, and I feel like I hit off the ground running. But of course, like in most of my life when it comes to making videos, as soon as I get a little bit of momentum going, boom, it just stops because something happens. In a lot of cases, getting sick. Like a lot. Normally a person would take his time to go through like some skits, trying to write some good content. My dumb ass was like, no, I gotta kill this thing, then I'll get back on track, but I gotta get a video done. Let's do a video down now because it's Monday coming up. Which resulted in some of the videos not being as good. And this happened throughout the entire year. I feel like some of my content was really good and awesome views I can watch and laugh about. Others were kind of like, oh man, I really shouldn't have done that. Yeah, and that does suck, and maybe I should rethink from it next year is kind of maybe not try to do this every week, but try to give the best content I can overall. I rather have quality over quantity. There's some videos I'm really proud of, but yeah, overall others ones I'm like no. I always find that filming with other people is always the best because you always interact with someone. It's always better, and I think it's more fun for the video. So the videos I did with like my brother, like the Lego one was really fun. And instead of drinking like doing like a leprechaun skit like I'd done for the last 4 years, I decided to change it up and do like an Irish drinking video, which was done in multiple day shootings because the last time I did a video, well, that, yeah. And then I did another drinking video with my older brother, which was also actually did pretty good actually for views, so I'm actually surprised that one did. And of course, I've always enjoyed doing collabs with my good friend Chad. I did 2 skits this year that I thought were very good. I thought the first one was better than the second one. I think because the second one I was more or less rushing the script. I could have put more detail in it, made it better than I could. So it's not Chad's fault. It's more or less my fault. I could have done a better job of it. But it was the third video, in my opinion, was arguably the best video I've done all year, and I'm speaking on a more of a personal thing, and that was a vlog I did on a 3-day trip down to Calgary, hanging with the boys. I have to admit, this video was not meant for like public viewing, all that kind of stuff. This one was more or less made for me, because I haven't seen all these guys in a very long time. Since college, I've seen them in person, and it was awesome to go down there. It felt really good to go down there and be able to hang out with those guys again and relive back those memories. And it just brought me back to such a positive place. It brought me back to such a great place to hang out with those guys again and shoot the shit and have a good time, you know, watching anime and, you know, going out in Calgary. It was just a blast, and I can't put to words how it meant for me to go down and see those guys again and just kind of like remember the good times I had with those guys in college, and just to see those guys again in person, some good friends I had. And oh man, I almost get emotional thinking about it because it was just so much fun. I never had that. It was something that I really needed. I'll put it that way. I really needed that to hang out with those guys. It was awesome. And so for that, on a personal thing, it was one of my favorite moments. And if I could do that again, I would do it in a heartbeat. 100% a heartbeat. So as spring turned to summer and summer turned to fall, the only number I got in my mind was 636. That was the number of subscribers I had by September and fall. And that was what I had the whole year. It's just 0, 0, 0, just plateaued. Now I know that sub counts don't mean as much as views. You want more views and you do sub counts, and that makes sense. But I did kind of want to get up, you know, the sub count so I could get more views, and hopefully that would match together. That was my logic, right? So during the entire year, a few people would say, hey man, why don't you just turn this to a YouTube short? This video is like super short, make it a YouTube short. And I was kind of like, you know, not really, it was going for one year and out the other. So it'd be kind of like, oh man, why are my views not getting any higher? I don't understand. Why can't I just get more views? I don't understand why I progress my channel. And of course, all my buddies would be going, why don't you just do a bunch of YouTube shorts, dude? It actually, the algorithm prefers you to do shorts. It actually gets you more attention. So I just decided to give it a shot. And when you know, I got a shitload of views and the sub count started to go up. And it wasn't like a sub count and then go down. It stayed. And two things were going through my mind. I thought, oh my god, this is actually working. I'm actually getting subscriber count and the view counts are going great. This is fantastic, awesome. This is great. I'm finally gonna make some progression on YouTube. It's gonna be awesome. And the other half of me was going, are you fucking kidding me? Why didn't you just fucking beforehand? And because of that, right now as I talk, I went from 636 in my September to damn near to double my sub count. If you're one of the subscribers that subscribe, all I gotta say is thank you very much for subscribing to my channel and continuing this guy's dream for the last decade to continue doing these videos and doing what he loves. I really appreciate that for all of you, and hopefully I can continue doing better content as years go on. That's all I can really say. I mean, I wish I could give more, and I know that's very cliche, but to say thank you for subscribing, but I really am appreciative of that. Because of you, I never thought I was gonna get over 1,000 subscribers, which just sounds like a super low thing, but I am very happy I was able to, and hopefully I continue growing better. I hope I can get, you know, 2,000 or 10,000 or 100,000 or even 1,000,000. But the point is, I hope I continue growing my channel, and it's all thanks to every single one of you, so I really appreciate that. Now with 2022 in the rearview mirror and everyone looking at 2023, what exactly are the plans for me? Well, I got two things I want to talk about. One, first, the channel. As far as my content is concerned, I want to be able to make my videos more interactive with you guys. So make very entertaining videos, but be more interactive with every single one of you. I'm not saying I'm not done with skits. I'm not saying that, but I want to be able to get a better connection with you guys, and that's what my plan is for my videos for 2023, is to be better at connecting with every single one of you. The second thing I want to talk about is, well, my weight. It's no secret to anyone who's seen my videos or seen me personally know that I'm a pretty big dude, and I could sit here and go, well, it's because of this reason and that reason and that. No, the only reason I'm as big as me is because of me, and it's only my fault, and I'm the only one to blame. And for a very long time, I always wanted to, you know, start to slim down, start losing some weight, start being a little more healthy. But when I started doing it, I would always, like most of my life, get a little momentum and then just stop. So I would kind of relapse on that. But in 2023, I really want to take serious of losing some weight and actually start being healthy. And I'm not saying by the end of 2023, I'm going to be jacked to the fucking gills like Rambo, right? No, none of that. I just want to be able to slim down and lose some weight and be more healthy. And mostly see my penis. I haven't seen my penis in a very, very long time. I get so lonely down there. So when I look back at 2022, I look at it as a year of rebuilding myself back up, back to doing this and back to doing what I love. But ultimately, I look back at 2022 as a year of that same 16-year-old kid chasing his dream of doing something like this. Whether it be YouTube or doing film work and all that kind of stuff. I look at it as someone who's not going to quit on his dream, and I look at it as I don't want to quit and I'm not going to quit. And hopefully in 2023, I can go in that year knowing that I haven't quit on this and I'm not going to quit on this. And I hope that next year I could be the best version of myself and get better in every sense of the word. That's the best way I can live it. 2022 is me saying, I can do this, I can still do this, I'm never gonna quit on this, this is something I wanna do, and nothing's gonna stop me. And hopefully in 2023, I can turn this dream into a reality. And with that in mind, I thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you for watching throughout the entire year with me. And if you're new to this channel, feel free to, you know, go throughout the videos and give them a watch and see if you enjoy it. If you do enjoy and want to see what I'm doing next, Be sure to hit the subscribe button with that notification bell on to see me every single week posting videos. With that in mind, my name's Sam, and I thank you very much. See you next year.